everyone. Making sure this is in the right place. Yes. Welcome, welcome. I'm Megan Carson. And this is my husband, Josh Carson, over here. I am going to be teaching an energizing flow today. First of all, I've known Marianne. She and I met a long time ago and through yoga. And then I was lucky enough to get to teach, be a TA, a teacher's assistant, for a few of her trainings back in 2015, 2016. So I know a lot of you from those trainings, and I hope a lot of our Sparks family will be joining us today, and we are going to just get started. So I've got a mat. I do have a block, but you don't need a block. You can just grab one if you want one, but grab a mat or a towel, something to create your space with. And Josh is going to be playing music for us today, and I hope you enjoy. Let's go ahead and take a seat where you are. Close your eyes as you get comfortable. So sit grounded, sit tall. I've got my legs crossed. If that's comfortable, sit as you find most comfortable for this beginning. Let's sit tall. Let your shoulders drop down and rest. Close your eyes if you're not already closed. And simply start to pay attention. This practice of yoga, which we all love, is a practice where we can connect now through this virtual world with each other, far, far away, some near, some far. But take it down even more than that. It's this practice where we connect to ourselves. I like to think of my mat as my sanctuary. Every time I come back to practice here, it has me. It's a space where I can find peace, where I can deal with whatever I'm going through. I can find strength today, energy, and where we can all connect. As your eyes close and your shoulders drop, just pause. Continue to breathe, not yet controlling it, just feel it. So we take this sense of our eyes away, start to pay attention to what you hear, even what you smell. How do you feel, and can we lighten that? Let your shoulders drop down. Exhale where you are. And then let's together take a big breath in. Fill up from the bottom of your belly all the way to the top. Pause. Exhale, sigh out. Inhale in through your nose. Sigh it out. Continue like that. Big breaths in, big breaths out. As Marianne still always says, as she said in our trainings, the breath has 4 parts. So find them. There's a pause before you begin, a pause at the top. Inhale and exhale between the pause. Today, as we find energy in this flow, we also want to find pause and strength and peace within those spaces. Let's bring one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Breathe into the space beneath your hands. What can you let go of? And your next breath in, fill up. One more exhale out your mouth. Let's open our eyes, open our arms, reach up, stretch up high. Exhale, arms down by your side. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop. One more, just like that. Big lift, eyes lift with your hands. Exhale, drop. This time as we lift our arms up, let's take a twist over to one side. The hand behind you tense, the front hand is on the outside of the knee or thigh. Gentle push as you rotate, shoulders back, gazing over your back shoulder. Fill your belly up with the inhale and the exhale, soften. One more breath. Let's reach high up again. Take it to the other side. Big breath in. And out. Come on, back center, arms reach up. Let's close them off. Hands in our center, just let them drift on down. All right, if your legs are crossed, let's uncross them. Coming onto your mat, hands under your shoulders, knees hip distance. Let's find some space by taking bigger breaths. So at the end of this inhale, we'll begin. First, exhale, round your back, push the floor away. Inhale, drop your stomach down, gazing forward, just forward. Exhale and round. Inhale, stomach drops, gazing forward. Again, inhale. Exhale. And now just move. So maybe make circles, starting one direction and then the other. As we all know, the poses originate, all of them from the spine, so we're going to warm upper spine right from the beginning. Big circles, little circles, go in both directions. Let your head hang. Let's take our hands, face them out. Fingers face out in either direction, and then just go side to side. Rock it out, getting into the shoulders. Come on back center, fingers face forward. Left hand, find it underneath your face as you reach your right arm up. Opening up space, follow your head with your gaze. Exhale, weave it through, but don't come down. Inhale, rise up, open up. Exhale as you reach. One more, rise up, gaze rises. Reach it through. And then drop your hand down, replace your left with your right. Left arm reaches up. Weave through, finding opening, and then close. One more. Close it back up, reach far. Let's drop our hands back down. Walk your hands forward. Hang your toes together, knees apart. Just dropping into child's pose for a moment. Let your forehead drop. So I'm going to come out of this feet, but stay in child's, forehead on the ground. Arms reach long, trying to plug shoulder blades down your back, but energy through the fingertips. So press them down. Then take a moment to just let your forehead rock side to side on your mat. So we start to wake up, even in the tight muscles in our face. Breathing deep. Inhale, exhale, drop into the pose. Rise up. Let's walk our hands forward. Tuck all 10 toes under, and then lift up. Downward facing dog, pedal it out. Bending one knee and then the other. One knee and then the other. Walk it out. This is such a great pose for a full body stretch. It's a great pose to figure out where you're tight, where we might need to wake up a little more. Find some stillness here. Check out your hands. See if you can spread them out even more. Do you have many wrinkles in your wrists? Can we get rid of those by lifting your hips up higher, dropping heels down? They don't have to touch, just head them in that direction. Triceps toward the ground, biceps up. Let's take another breath in and out. Now tippy toe your way all the way up to the front of your mat. Once you arrive, let your body hang. Upper body drops, arms hang. Grabbing for opposite forearms or elbows. Use that to give a little extra pull. Rock side to side with your upper body. Finding your gaze between your legs so your head and your neck truly hangs. Arms let them drop. Toes spread out like fingers, so even if you have to do that with your fingers, find space between every toe. Bend your knees and slowly stack. So think about stacking one vertebra on top of the other. Like plates stacking one on top of the other. As we rise slowly, our head lifts up last and then roll your shoulders back. Finding strength in the feet, toes spread, lift through the arches. Think about your feet rooting down to the ground, thighs lift up. Finding strength in the core, lengthen the spine. Let's bring hands to heart center and take another few breaths before we really start to move. Exhale everything out. Big breath in. Sigh it out. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's add movement with that. Inhale, reach, gaze up. Exhale, fall down. Legs to the side as you hinge from your hips. Rise back up. Inhale. Close it off. Hands to heart center. Moving together. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fall. Length this time, halfway lift. Come back down. Move down to your feet to rise up, reach up. Hands to heart center. This time we'll move across the length of our mat. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway lift. Plant your hands firmly to the ground and just walk yourself back into a plank pose. So finding a table with your back. Try not to let your bottom fall or your back arch. Find strength by pulling your abs in. And this is where we find strength in the pause. So power doesn't always mean that we move fast. I like to say that the power comes from within. So as we pause, we start to maybe stress a little bit because it's hard. So let's stay with that. If it's too much, you can always drop knees and stay in the pose. But we only have a few more breaths here. So finding strength in the pause, let your gaze come forward. Gazing forward, now let's drop our knees. Let's drop our chest and chin, elbows graze our ribs. Feel yourself through until you come into cobra. So tops of your feet down, legs down, shoulders roll down. Exhale back down. Let's do that again. Press into your hands, cobra pose. Elbows graze the ribs. Exhale down. Bring your fingertips outside the mat on the floor. Press and lift. Length and strength through the legs. Look over our right shoulder as we drop it down. Then over the other shoulder. Draw back down. Bring your hands back beside your ribs. Feet down. Let's come into up dog. So tops of your feet are down. Hands down. Give your hips a slight rock side to side. Having a little more space in our hip flexors. A little more space in the front of our body. Challenge yourself to roll over your toes. 1 foot at a time or both together. Downward facing dog. Push the floor away. 2 breaths here. Still movement if you need it. Shake the hips out. 1 more full breath. Looking toward your hand. Let's walk it together. Inhale, rise up. We'll keep moving. Exhale, fold it on down. Inhale, length through our spine, gazing forward. Exhale, this time take a big step back with our left foot. Drop your knee down. Arms reach up. Moving hips back, torso back. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Then let's find a little more space. Arms pull back like goalposts or cactus arms. Like you're holding trays, pull your fingers back. Lift your gaze, tuck it under as we lift our chest. Let's take our hands down, draw them down our back. Clasp them together like you're holding your own hand. Pull your hands down the back leg as we tuck under and lift our heart a little higher. Trust your gaze to lift. Your lower body has you. Breathe. And let it go. Bring your hands down. Moving your hips back and forth. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. 1 more. Next time you bend, tuck those back toes under. Come off your back knee. Left hand will plant. Right arm rises. Swing open. Gaze up toward your hand. And then gaze down toward the ground. Let your neck release and rest. Top hand comes down and frame the bottom foot. Step it back into plank. Again, drop knees, chest, chin. Come all the way through for cobra. And then from cobra to up dog, so lifting the legs, coming to the tops of the feet. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Toes. Look toward your hands. You can step it up or take a little jump to the front. Landing lightly if you do. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise. Exhale all the way back down. Keep moving. Halfway lift. Right foot steps back. This time drop your knee down. Arms reach up. And working to get our hips to square. Pulling left hip back, right hip forward. Arms reach. Goal post the arms. Tuck the hips under. During this time, we may not be moving as much as we're used to. So we use these poses to open up space that might be closed off from sitting or from being at a computer. So think about that. Open the space up. And then create more steadiness by clasping your hands behind your back. Draw them down your back leg, tuck under your lip. There is no end goal. Simply open. Find a smile. One more big breath. Exhale, let it all go as you spill down to the front, forward and back. Hips move with your breath. Every movement has half a breath, an inhale or an exhale. Let's take it back to the front. Next time you bend your front leg, tuck your back toes under. Straighten out the back leg. Right hand down, left arm up. Open. Noticing the sides may not be the same. That is okay. Gazing up to begin, and then down to let your neck rest. Exhale, hand comes down and frame your foot. Step it back into plank. Last one like this. Dropping knees, chest, chin. Come all the way through. Cobra into up dog. Tops of the feet down. And then drop down to your knees. We're going to do one here on our knees before we come back into the flow. So check out your toes as you tuck all 10 toes under. I've thrown this pose in because it reminds me of Marianne. Because this is one of those poses that is difficult. But I remember in training, toes, all 10 toes tucked under. Sit back toward your heels. You can always come up if you need. I remember in training, she taught me just do 10 seconds at a time. And then 30 seconds at a time. And the next day, do 60 seconds at a time. And that's the beauty of this yoga practice. The poses that are difficult are the ones that challenge us, step by step. The practice is in the practice. Progress is in the practice. And now this pose isn't so bad anymore. So thank you very much. As we stay here, and I continue talking, I hope you're breathing. Finding softness through the shoulders. Toes are still tucked. Let's reach our arms out and up. Clasp your hands. Flip your hands to the ceiling as you draw your shoulders down. Exhale, let's round our back, tuck your chin under. Inhale, lift. 2 more breaths like that. Exhale, think like cat pose. Inhale, shoulders down. 1 more. Back up. Hands come down. Drop one hand down. Other arm reaches up and over. Length to the sides. Inhale through center. Drop it to the other side. Follow your hand. And then as we come out of that, both hands down, bring your hands forward. Oh, this is my favorite part. Pop your feet on the ground. New life. Tuck all 10 toes under, downward facing dog. Let's begin with the right leg. Lift it up high. Let's open the hips and think about stacking right up on top of left. Knee bends. Shoulders don't open them. Keep the shoulders closed. Drawing the armpits up a little more. Space within the hips as we rise into our left tippy toes, and then drop the heel back down. Again, rise onto the tippy toes, drop it down. Rise. As you drop, straighten your right leg out. Slowly pull your knee into your nose, grounding your back, creating all the space to step the foot through. Find balance low before we find balance high. Rising into this crescent lunge, your front knee tracks over your toes toward the middle of your foot. Left arm forward, right arm back. So this twist that tests our balance, like you're reaching in opposite directions to shake both sides. 2 hands, drop the back hand down, reach the front arm up. Test your balance a little further by gazing up. Exhale, let's take it down. Left hand down, right hand down. Step into plank. This time lowering from a high plank to a low plank. Feeling over your toes, tops of your feet. Downward facing dog. Left leg, let it rise. Open your hips, bend your knee. Dropping the left shoulder down, armpits lift. Pull the ribs in. Rise onto the right tippy toes. Lower the heel. Building strength in our feet. Then lower. 1 more. Lower, we're just straighten the left leg out. Look toward your hands again, slow. So finding power and going slow. Step your foot between your hands. Balance as you rise. I'll have my back to you now. Right arm comes forward. Left arm back. Try to pull the front hip back and forward. As you drop your back hand down, front arm rises up. See if you can find a lift as you find a drop in the legs, a lift in the chest. This time we'll stay lifted. So as you come out of it, arms reach up, turn to wide legs. So open the pose. Arms out to the side, and clasp your hands behind your back. Pull your hands down as you reach your heart up, gaze up. Take that with you. Heart right reaches to the ground now, as our head comes with it. Hands away from your low back. Take a moment to keep the arms as they are. Head shaken out. And then let your arms drop down. Hands on the floor, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Take it back down. Let's put our heels facing in, toes facing out, and then come on up so your hands are on your thighs, fingers face in. Doesn't matter which side you start with, just drop one shoulder down, gazing in the opposite direction. Take it to the other side. Inhale through center, exhale drops. Now opening up space in our sides, our ribs. Again, moving from our spine, having a strong core within each movement. Come back center. Arms goalpost. Goalpost. Hold here. Let's get a little bit lower. Then take your body forward. We're going to take our hands on the inside of our legs. So just a gentle push open as you let your head drop. Let it shake out. Hands come down. Come back up. Straighten your legs, parallel your feet. Hands to your hips. Eyes up, strong back, all the way up. Then turn to the front of your mat. Step it up. Then arrive back at the front. Bring your legs closer together. Arms reach up, sitting back into this invisible chair. See your toes. Make sure you can see them as you sink a little lower to the heels. Then again, twisting, open, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale through center. Take it to the other side. Back through center. One more time each side. Twist will help wake us up. Rinse everything out. Many, many good things come from twist. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands plant them down. Step it back into plank. Lower on that exhale. Halfway. Up dog. Down dog. We'll pick up the pace. Right leg. Lift it up. Knee to nose. Create space to step it through. Drop your back heel in. Warrior one. So we pull the back hip forward and the front hip back. Working to get our hips toward forward. They don't have to be perfectly forward. Clutch your hands behind your back. Lift your heart up. He's getting mad at me, so I told him to quiet down. Lower your head down. Hands come down, release them. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Left hand will plant, just like we did before, opening back up into that twist with the side leg. So your right foot, stack it either in front or on top of the bottom foot. So either or, work to get that top hip to stack on the bottom, shoulder to shoulder, gazing forward, down, or up. Challenge yourself to gaze up. And if you're gazing up, then follow your hand as you reach it up and over your head. And then let's take our gaze back down to the ground. Plank. Lower, high to low. Up dog, tops of your feet down. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts it up. Pull it forward, move your entire body forward. Step your foot between your hands. Drop your back heel. Rise. Again, working to get hips forward, but not completely. Clasp your hands behind you. Really use the back foot just to help you find balance. Other thumb in front. Pull the hands down, lift forward up. And then drop your head down. Head down. Find the gaze of the back leg. Neck is released. This time we'll drop our hands down. Turn to wide legs again. Heels and toes out. So you'll bend your right knee. Left leg will straighten out. So we're going to come down low. But this doesn't have to be the end goal. You can always stay up right here. Just keep toes and knees facing the same direction. A little softness, And let's take it to the other side. Moving with control more than speed. Back to the first side. Breathe. Inhale through center. Exhale, drop it to the side. As we stay on this side, we'll turn to the front of our mat. Coming onto the ball of the back foot. Right hand now flexed. Left arm rises up. Knowing where we're going next, so strengthen through the bottom side as you go into the edge of the right foot. Left leg stacks. One in front or on top. Top hip, slight roll forward, arm up. Gaze up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Long back. Possibly following your arm. And then take it down. Lower. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Let's take cleansing breaths in through your nose. Open your mouth. In through your nose. Open your mouth. One more. High on your toes. At the end of this breath, let's take a soft jump to the front. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Rise up. As we reach the ceiling, past the ceiling to the sky, sink down into chair pose. And then from here, let's sink a little bit lower. Nice and slow. A little bit lower. Lower, 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 all the way down until we reach the ground. So find that soft part between the front bones and the back bones as we lift the legs up. Squeeze them together. It does help squeeze legs together toward both. Hands can stay holding on behind your legs. As you work to get chest toward the legs, find a little more length through the spine, drop through the shoulders. And the arms reach. Hold. So again, not about speed, but more about strength and going slow. All right. Lower to low bones. Holding here. And then lift back up and down. Lower down. Lift back up. Just do one more slow. Lift back up. As we hold it up here, bring your feet down. Grab on the feet or ankles. Scoot your bottom back. I'm going to turn your face to you. Holding on to your ankles. Inhale, drop your shoulders, lift your gaze, and fold forward on your exhale. Let your head drop. Mind back to those big breaths in and out. Connection. Feel your body on the floor or on the mat. Let your breath rise and fall. And on this next rise, let your body rise with it. So inhale and energize. Exhale, hands to heart center. So you should be facing the front of your mat. From here, we'll come back into boat pose. Let's rock a bit. Forward and back. So just one more along the length of your spine. Rounding your back so you're not directly on the spine. And hands come down. Take it back through table into downward facing dog. Right leg, pick it up high. Step through, in between your hands, stay on the ball of the back foot. Rise. Warrior two, back heel in, so you're facing toes to the long side, front toes face forward. Drop your shoulders down. Gazing toward the front hand, let's follow it. Reach it up and back in reverse. Side angle, we'll take our right arm to our right leg. Push the leg away so we find space between ribs and thighs. Left arm leads up and over the head. Working not to collapse, but to push away. Let's reverse again. This time straighten the front leg out. Reach up and back. Warrior two. Crescent. Stepping up into tree from here, so our balance pose. As we slowly step up, we'll bring the left foot on the inside of the right leg. So whether it's toes on the ground or toes below the knee or above the knee, just avoiding the knee. Suction leg to foot, foot to leg. Hands begin together. Rise them up. Trees move, let's move arms. Arms side to side. Making shake, making movement. And then bring it all back in. Hands to heart center. Take a big giant step back into crescent where we began. Inhale. Exhale, hands frame your foot. Step it back into plank. Lower high to low. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg, big lift. Step it through between your hands. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Find your balance as you rise up. Open up warrior two. Back toes face alongside of the mat. Front toes face forward. Heel to arch. And find your torso right in the middle of your body. In the middle of your legs. So not too far forward, too far back. Steady gaze toward your front hand. Flip the palm reverse. Left arm down to the left leg. Right arm up toward the sky. And over your head. Always working to open up instead of collapse in this pose. Space between the ribs and the thigh. Push off your leg as you come back through warrior two. Straighten the front leg out. Left arm up and over your head. Back into warrior two. From here, in your crescent. Reach up, stretch up. And then let's slide up into tree pose. Strong left leg, hands to heart center. Pull the right knee up. Bring the foot on the inside of the leg, above or below your knee. Opening the hip, but finding strength in the abs, length in the low back. Think about lifting your thighs, and then let's follow our hands as they reach up. Make a different shape this time. As we bring our hands back together, back to the center of our heart, let's drop our foot down. So feet grounding back down, spread your toes out. Arms down by your side, let them hang comfortably as we close our eyes, tuning back inward, back to that connection. Moving together to come down. Open your eyes, open your arms. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, half spin lift. Exhale, plant your hands down, take a walk back into plank. Lower. Up dog. And down dog. Let's move back into the right side. Right leg reaches high. Bring the right knee to the right tricep. Try to get it up high as you can. And then lower it toward the wrist. And then just for fun, let's do it again. And then lower it towards the wrist. One more time, lift. As you lower it towards the wrist, this time put it down on the ground. So foot will come toward the left. Left leg lengthens out back behind you. Coming toward half pigeon, use your hands to help you find the middle. So we're going to get level hips as much as possible. Press the floor away. Length through the back leg, through the spine. Try to keep that length as we come down. Let your head hang. I like to take my hands together and let my forehead press on my thumbs. Head drops. Find that connection, thumbs to forehead. Bring your awareness, your attention there. Let your inhales inflate your back. Let your exhales rest your stomach closer toward the ground. Press back up. Just lean to the right. Take your left leg all the way around. Bring the left leg around and all the way around outside of the right thigh. So either your right leg can stay bent, bringing heel in toward your seat, or you can straighten the right leg out, whichever you find more suitable. Either way, you want both cheeks on the ground. Hold the left knee in. Sit up tall. Reach up. Exhale, twist. Tent the back fingers. Hold the knee in close to you. Inhale, let's do it together. Exhale, twist. And inhale. Exhale. Stay in the twist, but take your chin toward the front shoulder, allowing your neck to stretch. And let's make our way out of it. Twisting to the other side, bringing hands down, lean down toward the floor, maybe forearms down. Push back off the ground. Come out completely, taking left leg back behind you. Make your way back into downward facing dog. And walk it out, bending one knee and then the other. Noticing the difference. How much more alive our bodies feel, awake we are. Evening out our side, left leg reaches high. Pull it in, inhale, knee to left tricep, as close as you can get. Then lower the leg toward the wrist, but don't put it down. Push off the floor to lift it back up. Lower with control. One more, pull back up. And then this time as we lower, we'll bring the foot toward the middle of our mat, maybe even toward the right wrist. Check out your back leg as you slide back. Working the leg toward the middle of your mat, behind your hip. And before we rush into this pose, take time to transition into it. The practice is also in the transition. So as we come down into the pose, go slow. The transitions are just as important as each pose. So feel them, use them to settle yourself down. You choose this time to close your eyes, bringing thumbs toward your forehead, head down toward the ground, resting thumbs right in the center of your third eye. Soften, drop in. One more breath. Come out of that, push the floor away and lean toward the left. Gently wrap your right leg all the way around so your foot comes outside of the left leg. Again, we're going to get both cheeks down on the ground. Bring your left heel a little closer. Drop your foot down, sit tall. And rise, reach your arms. Twist. Bring the left arm outside, tend the back fingers. Think about leaning into the twist on your inhale. And exhale, drop into it. Gazing over the back shoulder. Inhale. Twist. Stay in it for this last breath. On your exhale, just take your chin to the front shoulder. Drop down. Let your gaze come down. Feel the right side of your neck stretch. Stay in with your legs. Just reach arms up. Then twist your upper body over to the other side. Fall down toward the ground. Let it go. Let's slowly come out. Just kind of sit back, bring both legs out in front of you. Try to roll the inner thighs in, outer thighs out. Sitting tall. Press the floor down. Get a little longer through your spine, pulling toes back toward your face. And inhale, reach up. Hinging from your hips. Exhale. So instead of pulling with our hands, we let our shoulders relax. Hinge from the waist, from the hips. When you can't go any further, maybe you do add the hands on the feet or legs. Then let your head just fall. Take a moment to shake it out side to side. Stacking as we rise, one vertebra on top of the other. Head rises last and the arms follow. Big inhale. Hands, let's close them off all the way down through the heart. And take your hands down. We're going to meet back on our backs right now. So we'll hold on as we roll down. Taking a moment to bring feet together, knees apart. One hand to the stomach, one hand to the heart. Close your eyes. All of our senses alive. Feel the energy you created within that practice. You did that. You want to recognize what a little bit of movement does for us. Take our hands, close our knees together. Pull your knees into your chest. Let's wrap arms around and pull up into a little teddy ball. Bring your forehead to me. Rock it out. As we drop our head back down, running happy baby. So grab it inside or outside of the feet. Whatever you normally go to, do the other. So if you always grab the outside, grab the inside. But use resistance. So as we pull our feet down, we're pressing our feet up. Resistance to create more space in the hips. Try to press your low back down into the ground. Rock side to side. As we let go of our feet, drop feet down to the ground. Cross your right thigh all the way on top of the left. Pick your bottom up, scoot it to the right. Drop your knees to the left. And attach right shoulder blade down to the ground. Using the top leg to give a little extra twist. At the end of that breath, use your inhale and your core to pull the knees back up. Let your back flatten out and relax as we undo the cross. Cross the left leg on top, pick your bottom up, scoot it to the left. Drop your knees to the right. Gazing up or over to the left, shoulder blades attached. Find a little more length from your shoulder all the way to your hips. And simply then, just breathe. Allow your body to drop down, to soften. And come back out. Again, pull the knees into your chest, hug and tight. As we drop our head down, just take a moment to straighten out your legs up to the ceiling. So keeping your back on the ground, flex your toes, and point your toes. One more time, flex, and point. Flex, point, and roll your ankles in both directions. Get all the cracks out. With your arms down by your side, going as slow as you can so that your core is doing some work. Keep your lower back attached to the ground as you slowly lower a leg. Let's do it just to the count of 10. 9, slow it down for 8. 7, 6, 5, down you go for 2, and 1. As you drop down to the ground, let your arms relax, let your body drop. Stay down on your back. I'm going to sit up, so you're going to stay. Finding space. Get all the wiggles out of Shavasana. Down just a little here. As you settle down onto your back, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Where can you let go? What are you still holding on to? Whether that's physical, mental. If your mind has already started to wander, that's okay. Just notice it and bring it back. From head to toe, can we do a body scan here? Even those little tiny muscles behind your eyes, let them go. Your jaw, do you have the tongue on the top of your roof? Can you drop it down? And scanning down all the way through your chest, down to your feet. What we hold on to physically so much manifests from the mental and the emotional that we hold on to. It helps to just breathe it out. Take a big breath in, fill up. Exhale. Let it go. Stay here, I'm going to end a little breathing. Shavasana is an opportunity to come home to yourself, where you can see that there really is no home unless you find it within. It is a place where your whole being is awakened, where you allow and accept all these feelings and emotions to arise, comfortable or otherwise. It's where we learn that openness is the key to inner strength, and it doesn't come from resisting our fears and feelings, but rather from allowing them to rise up and letting them go. It's a space to simply be you, simply and fully as you are. Spend another moment or two here. I'll call you out of it, so stay with it. Eyes closed. Soften. Let go. Eyes still closed, just come back. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, waking your body back up, telling it it's time to move again. Reach out, arms long overhead as you still lie back on your back. Roll your ankles and your toes. Let's bring our knees into our chest, hug them in tight. Rock over to one side and stay on your side. So often we're in a rush to go to the next place, and coming out of Shavasana is a beautiful time to do it slow. So as you roll onto your side, feel the ground beneath you, pause. Slowly push off the ground and let's meet back in the seated position to end together. Sit up tall, shoulders soft. Reach your arms out and over your head, let the palms find each other. Bring them down through third eye, across your face, past your mouth, down to the center of your heart. Big breath in, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Flutter your eyes open, end with a smile. Everybody, namaste. Thank you so much for practicing. Even though I can't see you, I feel you. And it just brings so much connection to me, to Marianne, to all of you back in Costa Rica, to the Sparks family that's here but not in here. Josh, thank you. Now you're ready to get down and play. This has been such a gift. Thank you, Marianne, for having me. Hope to be back. Bye, guys. Again, I'm Megan. My studio is Sparks Yoga. Join us anytime you're in Macon, Georgia. Bye, Marianne.